Let's set up my dashboard planner for the 9th through the 14th. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to decorate a spread in my dashboard planner. This is a Kellofaplan dashboard planner. I do use this for social media, so I like to put some functional stuff on both sides of the pages. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and get started. I've also printed out my little workflow sticker. I've gotten a few questions on this in the past. This is just something that I created in Excel. It has been very useful on the week to week, but I did create a much larger version that I'm using as a monthly overview, and I'm really thinking I'm liking that one better. So I don't know if this will come back in 2026. Okay, and I've also got some Planny Thing washi tape. This one is from the September washi sub. It's called Christmas Fun. And this one is from the September Planner sub box. This one, it was called Christmas Farmhouse. So I thought these, the dark green and the brighter red would pair well, that the stickers that I'm planning on using from Kellofaplan. We're going to do another combo in today's spread. We're going to use Christmas Stickers Volume 4. And we're going to mash it up with Christmas Stickers Volume 3. So what I want to do in this one is I've got a set of stickers back here that are these really cute sweaters. And we're not going to an ugly sweater party, but we are going to a white elephant gift exchange. So I just thought these would be kind of fun and festive. And it just so happens that the colors coordinate very closely with the stickers in this book. So that's the reason I kind of wanted to mix them all up. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I think I'm going to get started as I usually do by working on the left side of my page today, because that's where I need to put my workflow sticker, and that's also where I'll put some of these larger stickers. So I'm going to go ahead and open both books and see what I've got here. Now from one of these books, I will pull the large sticker. So let's have a look. The green washi matches that fairly well. It's a little darker than that, but it could just be because it's rolled so tight. Let's see what the box stickers look like in this collection here. We've got more stickers, more sweaters. Okay, this one is a really pretty blue. So I don't know if I'm going to pull boxes only from one or just kind of mixed up with both. I'm actually thinking I might go ahead and pull this blue one. I think that'll be okay with the red and green. That way we're kind of getting all the colors on the page. I'm going to go ahead and pull this big one just so I can lay it down. And then I'm going to put this workflow sticker somewhere. I'm not sure. I haven't made a decision which decorative stickers I'm going to pull yet. That usually comes a little later in the process for me. But I do want to go ahead and get this workflow down, and then I can kind of work around it. So like I said, this is just a sticker that I created in Excel, and then I printed it on like mailing label paper. I think I'm going to turn this one kind of sideways because those sweaters are, you know, turned a little wonky like this here. I think that is so cute. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these and stick it down here. Now I will need to, I don't know, y'all, if I'm going to trim this out in washi. I usually trim this one out in washi. I may, or maybe I'll just do the top and the bottom, kind of give it a little candy cane effect. Now let's just do that, and then I'll trim it on the sides. Now I did go over just a little on my top border there, just because I was trying to line up with the top of those lines. And we'll do the same thing here if possible. Anything goes around here. Y'all know that. Okay, let me go ahead and trim these off. And then I think that's all I'm going to do on my washi. I may not get it trimmed, you know, exactly, but it's okay. Well, let me see. I have this little washi cutter here that came in the fall box. Maybe I can kind of eyeball it with this. I haven't had my coffee yet this morning, but for some reason I'm feeling a little jittery. So I hope y'all are doing okay today. I'm doing fine. Still trying to, oh, you know what? I wish I would have moved this down a little bit. I'm going to see if I can scoot this one over so that I've got a white stripe at the edge of my sticker. I don't really like it when I have a white stripe because then it doesn't look like anything's there. So let me see. I don't know. It might just be easier to tear off a new strip instead of messing with this. Yep, let's just do a new one. That one is just a little too curly, and I'm just not in the mood to deal with that right now. I was going to try to do, you know, kind of a quick little spread here so I can let y'all get back to what y'all are doing. So how's it going with Christmas spreads? Is anyone struggling with them, or are y'all just going gangbusters? I as y'all will find out, I did not film a plan with me for my catch-all or my dashboard for the first week in December. And that's just because I kind of got a little off since we had the Kellofaplan release on the 5th. That ended up, you know, overriding, you know, some of my plan with me schedule. But even though you didn't see the first week in December, you will be seeing all the other weeks. Okay, I think that's going to do fine there. That took a little longer than expected, but it's done now. Okay, let's look at these other stickers. Here is a cute little Christmas tree. Let's put this one down here. And I will need to put a couple of boxes up here for stats tracking. So let's see if we can find a couple of those boxes. So it doesn't look like I have any of the square boxes in this book, and this one is laid out pretty much the same. So I'll just take a couple of these. Let's do this light color. It is on the sweater here, and I guess we'll also do the red, just because I don't want these two to be the exact same color. And maybe I'll kind of put these a little wonky as well. I like putting them wonky, but at the same time, it kind of hogs up real estate where I could be putting pretty stickers. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a cute little quote. It says, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out, I will drink the red." I think I saw that in the back of one of these books in a larger version, so I'm probably going to pull that bigger one. Okay, those are cute. Let's hop over here and see what the offerings are in this book. Okay, this one had the cute little houses, and that's what I liked in here. Also, there's a little strip sticker down here with these houses, so I might pull that as well. I'm going to grab this house here and see if it will fit or sit over here. I think it will. Might trim off some of the white. I don't always get these trimmed very straight, so I'll just have to, you know, I'll just have to be okay with the result. Okay, that's cute. That turned out okay, I guess. Okay, and then here is a cute little green Christmas tree. Oh, I have a tree here. Maybe I'll put him on the other side. Let's take this floral here, and we'll kind of put it over here, I think. It's okay if it covers up my big box a little bit. Normally, this big box is where I will put down my Kellofaplan notes for the week. Since there are no more Kellofaplan releases in December, now that we had that one on the 5th, I can use that for something different. Okay, now I've got this cute little scrap here. You know what? I think this will fit here. That's cute. And let's go see if we can find that quote. It said something about the white and the red. It might be in the other book. Let's grab this one. No, I am going to leave these flags because if one of these closes, I might lose my way, y'all. Y'all know how that goes. Okay, it must be in here somewhere. Here it is. And I don't actually know that this is any larger than that other one now that I'm looking at it. It might be, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Where do I put it, though? I'm loving these little bright colored stickers over here. So now I'm not sure if I want to put it on this page, I guess it can sit up here. Oh, I do want to fix that though. I hope it'll come up. Yeah, that one came up okay. I am loving these stickers. I'm glad I chose these. That was a happy little accident. That's not the kind of sticker I would normally choose, especially, you know, these books are all paper, and that is a little outside of my comfort zone. But I do like, you know, that it covers up all of the markings that are already on the page. Okay, so this one, it looks like we mostly have the sweaters. Yeah. And then the two little quotes, but we already pulled one. Okay, and then here we've got some smaller little pieces. I guess I'll go ahead and move to this book. And let's have a look back here at these. I love these little strip stickers. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this one on my other page, but I was kind of wanting to bring one of these in too. Let's try this one out, just because I have the little gingerbread man here. And it doesn't go all the way across the page, but I think I'll just try to center it. And I'm not gonna drop it off the page. I'm just gonna put the whole thing here. That's cute. That adds a little something. I do wish I had something here. What can we find to put in that space? Maybe this little green gift box. It's got the little Christmas trees on it. And I think I'm going to angle this one. I'll trim off just a little. I don't know who I think I am trimming stickers. That, y'all know, that does not, I can't do anything straight. And I'm well aware of it, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to try. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Okay, I'm liking that. I do still have a couple little areas where I can come back and add some more stuff here in a little bit. I think I'm going to pause on this page now and maybe move to the other one. Oh, but first, let's put some little bullet points here in this box. Okay, so this box came from this book. So let's grab our bullet points from here. So I think I'll take these top three, the yellow, red, and green. I have been so tired this week. I don't know why, but I feel like every area of my commute now has some sort of road construction. And what used to be like a 25-30-minute commute is now over an hour. And it is really starting to take its toll on me because I get so sleepy on that drive home. Okay, we were going to move over to the next page. I like the little dots. They are a little low, but that's because I had that floral there. So I think I'm going to let this one rest for just a minute, and we're going to come over to this one here. And let's go ahead and grab this little strip and go ahead and put it at the bottom. And like the other one, it's not going to go all the way. So I think I'm just going to line it up with the lines on my planner. Not on my planner, but these little stripes here. I didn't get exactly where I needed to be, but I'm okay with that. Okay, here is a big Christmas party sticker. I'm going to put this over here on the 13th. I feel like that needs to be in a box, though, so that it'll show up a little more. I wonder if it would fit in one of these vertical boxes. It'll fit pretty close, but I think I'm going to put it in a blue one if I have it. Oh, shoot, I don't have a blue. Let's do the red. Well, no, because this is like this dark burgundy. I guess we're going to have to do the green. I might want the darker green, though, so let's pull this one. And I probably will just do a little bit of socials this day. That's a crooked one, I can tell. I'll probably just do like some Facebook post or Instagram post this day. But I want to trim off these little offsets just so that they don't cover up the color of my box. I probably won't get it in here straight, but that's all right. That's cute. All right, now I'm trying to think if I'm going to put down some other boxes in here. Since I've got one here, I could also go Wednesday and Tuesday. That might look kind of cute. Let's go ahead and grab the brighter yellow. And we'll put it here. And I also want to take this brighter red, I think, because I feel like the brighter red coordinates better with that washi that I pulled. And let's look at these decorative stickers. This one, I have to remind myself, this one is mostly sweaters. And sorry if these books all over the place are driving y'all nuts. Okay, I do kind of want to put another double set of sweaters. They're also cute. I don't know which ones to pull. I'm kind of leaning towards this one though, since it's got the Christmas tree that I put on the other page. Oh shoot, I tore it. I think it'll be okay though once I lay it down. Oh yes, he's rather large. This thing is huge, y'all. It's much bigger than what I thought. Let's put this one back in the book. Holy moly, that was a big one. Okay, let's go for something a little smaller. I can't really tell if this sweater is as big as that one. Maybe I'll pull this one here. I don't know. I really like the little reindeer too. Let's do the reindeer with the gingerbread man. And I think we're just going to have to cover up Thursday. Now I'm kind of wondering if I want all this yellow over here. This was the other one I was looking at here. Let's do, maybe we'll end up doing both, but I think I'm going to pull this one. And let's see. How to put these down? I don't know. Let's put this one here. I'm sure we will remember that today is Thursday. Okay, now let's see if we can find another spot for this one. Maybe he can kind of go down here. That's cute. And what do I want to do with this washi? I don't have any of that red washi on this side of the page. So we're going to think on that for a minute. Let's come back to these smaller boxes. I was kind of thinking I might want to put a box here. But I don't know that I want to put this light color. Maybe I'll grab the turquoise because it from the other book, it does match these little houses. I love when I feel like two sticker books coordinate nicely. Okay, maybe on these we'll do some bullet points. So let's continue with these guys here. And I do need to get some more of the dark blue over here since I have it on the other page. You know, I could also put down a couple of these guys. I think I'll do the bullet points. Let's start with these here. And I think I'm just going to put 2 per day. So I'll put a couple on Monday. And I'll put a couple here. I might skip over the yellow though and go to the red. And I think I'm going to bring in the dark green from the other book. Sorry if that one's a little out of frame for you guys. And now I need to figure out what I want to do with this space here. If I want to do, I was originally going to do bullet points, but since this sweater is over here, I'm feeling like maybe a box. But I'm not sure if that will be too many boxes. Maybe I'll do this blue box. And then maybe we can grab, let's take this little light colored box and put it over here with this one. And then I guess I can put one little bullet point down here. What color? Maybe I guess we should go ahead and grab a yellow. It's going to be right next to all this other yellow, but that's okay, I guess. So y'all was asking how y'all are doing with your Christmas spreads. I know I get so excited to change the season and do a different you know, vibe in my planner. But as excited as I get, I still have my struggles. I think I want to put a quote here before I start working on that washi tape. This one has the quotes. You get them in black and in color. And I pulled a color quote on my other page, so maybe we'll grab one from here also. Let's do this green one here. It says, Christmas is not so much about opening presents as it is about opening hearts. We're going to have to remember that at this gift exchange. These, I tell you what, some of the people at this gift exchange are ruthless. And you know when the families start walking in, when it's like the mom and dad and their adult kids and their grandkids are like, oh no, it's about to go down, because the more people they bring, the more they connive. But it's always fun and we look forward to it. I'm going to try to straighten this one up just a little bit. I got to tell y'all though, one of the families, their last name is Martinez, and they are so sweet. We love them so much. It's my sister-in-law's sister's family, and they are hilarious. And the husband, his last name is Martinez. So every time they come in with their giant crew and they end up taking home all the good stuff, everyone says they got Martinez. It's pretty cute, pretty funny. Oh, you know what? I might take another one of those strips like we used over here and put that up here. Let's see, where were those? They're in this book. So yeah, and last year, was it last year, I think? I'm not kidding y'all. He had his grandkids trying to be sneaky. He is ruthless. Oh, that's going to come down really low and cover up my days. But do I care this time? I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't care this time because it's so darn cute. But I think I need to cover up some of these letters. So let's do this on the low hanging ones, and maybe that will be enough. So yeah, we're about to get Martinez probably. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and bring this one over a little more. I don't know. Maybe some of their kids won't come this year. We'll find out, and it'll be fun. It always is. I'm going to try to line this up this way. Why can I not get this straight? It's going down. What is the deal? I lined that up. I feel like I lined it up perfectly. And now, ah, dang it. I might just have to eyeball it, y'all. I think I'm just going to eyeball it, but I feel like I need to white out some more of this stuff, so we might as well just run it all up in here. The good thing about these paper stickers is, even though I didn't cover that perfectly, I still don't have to worry about it shining through. I think it'll be good. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm going to leave all this in here. Do y'all like it when I leave all my little bloopers, or would y'all rather me edit that stuff out? Okay. That is not perfect. Look, it's real high here and low here. This may end up having to be an edit just so that the video is not so long. I think the best thing for me to do might be try to line it up close to this edge of my page, the top edge, and then repair the whiteout. Oh my gosh, I think my whiteout's dying now. Okay, I had to get up and grab a different whiteout. I don't know what got into that other one. It wasn't empty. I checked it. It was just crazy. Okay, that is a crazy sticker, and I have pulled this thing up so many times. I may end up having to come back and put some glue under it. I don't know. why I couldn't get that thing down, and it still doesn't look right, but it's going to have to stay there. And look how my page is curled up now. Oh well, it was all going fine until that little guy, but you know what, we're going to keep it. Okay, we're just going to have to leave that. All right, let's see. Now, I know I have these big sweaters on here, but I still kind of want to put in some little smaller decorative elements. I'm kind of thinking maybe this cupcake here. Over here with the Christmas party. And maybe we can find something to put here. This might be a place for, oh, here's another little gift. Let's do this gift here. If I put it just right, then I won't have to punch those holes. And let's do, I kind of want to, oh shoot, here's a little green Christmas tree. Let's do this little Christmas tree. Maybe over here. And that might actually be good enough for this page. Let's bring this other one back over, because I did have a few little gaps in here that I wanted to cover. I'm so annoyed by this, but I'm going to try to not let it bother me too much. Maybe since I have a little gingerbread man over here, I should grab another one, but I think the matching one is in here. Well, yeah, there he is. Let's take some of these little things and just kind of sprinkle them in. We can put a little gingerbread man over here somewhere. I don't know if I like those two together, but it's going to stay there. We do have a snowman on these sweaters, but I've only got one snowman in my book here. Let's take this little Santa, and maybe I can put him somewhere. Maybe there. And I might need to pull another little quote to put here is what I'm thinking. How about in the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. We'll put this one down here. And I'm kind of wondering if I want to add another one of these poinsettia decorations up here. Maybe this one. Let's see. He's a little different than these other two, but it matches this one garland stuff that I put over here. I'm going to move this over. That thing's already just so many. That one has been so problematic. Let's put this here. Oh, and you know what? I just realized I started to pull off that washi tape and I never did. We may not have any more washi tape in this one, y'all. Might be running out of room. See, I've got this little scrap here I could do something with. Oh, I didn't pull the washi because we ended up pulling Mr. Problem Child here. Well, I don't want to add that chopped off floral there. And I don't really think I have a spot for this over here. So this might just be something that we have to save for another time. Or I could put it down here with this washi. It's a little much. I guess I'm gonna be extra this week and just fill in all the spaces. But these sweaters are so cute. I really can't help myself. Okay, y'all, I think that might be it for this one. There are tons more stickers in this collection that I had anticipated using, but I just ran out of space. So let's go ahead and put this one back on my discs, and then we will see what we think about it, and then we'll decide if I feel like I need to add something else. I think I am going to have to hit this with a little bit of glue, though. But I'll do that off camera. Okay, let me grab my planner, put this back on the discs, and we'll see how the final result looks. Okay, guys, there we go. Boy, that just puts a smile on my face. I love the way it turned out. And I love how the gold and the red are just perfect with the colors and these stickers. So again, we did use Christmas stickers Volume 3 as well as Volume 4, both by Kellofaplan. I will check the website and see if these are available. If they are, I'll try to link you directly to those. Otherwise, I will just leave my regular Kellofaplan link in there. But I know those, I think those were on the Black Friday sale. Maybe not Volume 3, but probably Volume 4, and that's probably sold out by now. But I'll check for y'all. So anyway, that is going to do it for this one. We did use the Kellofaplan stickers. We also pulled a small red stripe washi from Planything. This was from the September Christmas Fun washi sub box. Y'all know I love all of her washies. And yeah, that is going to do it for this one. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you'll give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below on whether or not you like the bloopers. We're going to call them bloopers. That's a nice term. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.